Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? I, John Mundell, returning officer for the Inverclyde County constituency, declare that the total number of votes cast across Inverclyde County constituency at the UK parliamentary election on the 7th of May 2015 was 44,659 votes. The total number of ballot papers rejected was 52. The ballot papers rejected were for the following reasons. Rejected because they did not bear the official mark, 0. Rejected because votes were given for more than one candidate, 8. Rejected because there was something written or marked on the ballot paper by which the voter could be identified, 3. Rejected because they were unmarked or void for uncertainty, 41. I, John Mundell, returning officer for the Inverclyde County constituency, also declare that the total number of votes given to each candidate was as follows. Burrows Michael, UK Independence Party, UKIP, 715. Cowan Ronnie, Scottish National Party, SNP, 24,000. Hamilton Craig, Canada's Sake of an Alcohol, 233. Jabber George, Scottish Conservative and Unionist, 4,446. Mackenzie Ian, Scottish Labour Party, 13,522. Watson John, Scottish Liberal Democrats, 1,106. Therefore, I give public notice that Ronnie Cowan of the Scottish National Party, SNP, is duly elected as a Member of Parliament for Inverclyde County constituency. I would like to congratulate Ronnie Cowan on his election, and I now give Ronnie the opportunity and the candidates to say a few.
Thanks to the returning officer, thanks to all the people that manned the polling stations throughout this long day and everyone here tonight at the count. Inverclyde, as we know, is a major road that runs past it. Up to Glasgow, down to North Ayrshire. We have 2 railway lines from Rose Bay, from Gourock to the heart of the city. We have a river that runs by us. We have 2 international airports on either side of us. We have a ready and willing workforce. If you want to expand, locate your business, Inverclyde is now open for business. In tonight's business, the matter at hand, my thanks to my team that have worked so hard, for their intelligence and their integrity, for their wit and their wisdom. We acknowledge that we would not have had this opportunity if it had not been for all the people that kept the dream alive in the 1960s and the 70s and up to the present day. So tonight in Inverclyde, I accept this historic SNP victory for all the campaigns past in the name of all the campaigners sadly passed on.
If I can take this opportunity to thank a few people, first of all starting with the returning officer and his staff for the professional and way they've gone about their business this evening, and for all those staff who've manned polling stations throughout the day. Our gratitude, as our democracy simply could not operate without them giving up their time to make sure that that democracy is seen through to the final conclusion this evening. If I can thank Inverclyde, and it was a pleasure, Inverclyde, to have represented my home town for the last 4 years in Westminster. And if I can take the opportunity to congratulate Mr. Cowan and wish him every success, as I do wish Inverclyde every success in the future. If I can thank my family for their support throughout the years, and if I can special thanks to my son, who was my agent, who showed great years of maturity at taking up that position. For my wife, for her years of support throughout my term of office. And if I can thank the Scottish Labour Party, because it's an immense honour to have represented as a Scottish Labour Party MP. I wish Inverclyde well in the future and every success, and I'm sure and hope the people of Inverclyde will get that success. Thank you.
In January, I was selected as a Conservative candidate in Inverclyde. This has been a privilege to me. The past 4 months have been the happiest in my life. But let's be clear on why I want to stand as a candidate in Inverclyde. There is so much history and natural beauty here. Natural beauty. The Firth of the Clyde in Inverclyde is the most breathtaking that I've ever seen. Also, there is a fantastic community here. People are warm and welcoming. On the train journey, in my first train journey to Greenock, someone told me, with Inverclyde, you come as a stranger, but you leave as a friend. Inverclyde also has a proud history of engineering and industry. And these 3 reasons are the reasons why I moved from London to Inverclyde to fight this campaign. And it has been a privilege. James Watt has been my hero since my teenage years. His work on energy, power, physics revolutionized the world. 200 years after his passing, many of the concepts he designed still affect our daily lives. From planes to trains, TVs, fridges, mobile phones, and even light bulbs. Actually, light bulbs around the world have the letter W written on them. W obviously stands for what? James Watt. So you will see numbers like 40, 60, 80 watts. That also refers to James Watt, the son of this town. So if you think about it, the son of Greenock has literally enlightened the world with his work 400 years after his passing, and he still does that today. So to the people of Inverclyde, I want to say these have been the happiest 4 months of my life. Thank you, goodbye, and good luck.
If I can briefly thank the returning officer and the polling clerks, which has been a long day, the police, and my candidate colleagues for the way that the campaign has been fought, to my team that have supported me, to my family. Thank you very much indeed, and I look forward to continuing to fight for the cause of liberal democracy in Inverclyde, but I wish our successful candidate every success in representing the whole of Inverclyde and Westminster.
Well, let's thank everyone involved in making this process a success. The returning officer, the deputy returning officer, and all the staff here tonight, the police, and everyone who's made sure this is a smooth and democratic transition that is envied across the world. As the UK's youngest general election candidate, I'm not going to reflect on party politics tonight. I'm going to reflect on my experience as a young person going through this process. And I would speak directly to any young person who has a feeling or a conviction to do so. Don't let them tell you that you are too inexperienced. Do not let them tell you that you can't do it, that you're too young, it doesn't matter, and you're irrelevant, and you're just a student, or you don't have any life experience or anything like that. You are just as worthy to do it as anyone else. It doesn't matter what vote share you get, it doesn't matter what party you stand for, get out and do it. because young people need to be involved in politics as much as anyone else. I've obviously stood for my beliefs that the UK should leave the EU and all the rest of it, but frankly, as a young person tonight standing here, the process has been an inspiration. It's been difficult, but on the whole, I've met people whose intentions are good, who want to see a better Inverclyde, a better Scotland, and a better UK. And I would say to any young person who tonight feels a conviction to get involved with politics, do it.
First of all, congratulate Ryan. Well done. And I'd like to thank all the returning officers, election office, everyone, all the other candidates, all my dealings with them have been nothing but pleasant, helpful and supportive. Everyone involved in the count, and thank you very much. Everyone's voted for me. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I would like to thank Gerard Malone, my Deputy Returning Officer, all my election team and staff, colleagues in the Council and the Electoral Registration Office, and the Electoral Commission, the Electoral Management Board, Police Scotland, and my Clyde Leisure who run this facility. They've all played a huge part in delivering the count in Inverclyde. I appreciate that many of you have invested countless hours in what you believe in, and you must all be exhausted like we are. So I'd like to thank you all for attending the count and for your patience during the count process. Many thanks and good morning. Thank you.